Welcome back to another episode of Charge Brothers MTB. Today we're joined by Mark Denver, good buddy of ours. And today we're going to be talking about our top features on National Climb.
Just a quick disclaimer, we're not going to base these features on how technical they are or how much it takes for us to learn them, but pretty much just based on how much we enjoy them.
All right, you ready, Mark?
Yeah, let's do it.
Which is one of the more fun features that you have out here on National Trail?
Climbing, probably the before Freeway and the Freeway. I like that climb over there.
Okay. Why do you like it?
It's challenging, especially the beginning part. You have to step it up, that rock. And then the Freeway, you can go three other way, like left, right, and middle.
Tell us about the bike you're riding.
Okay, so this is the Pivot Firebird, and it's custom, no Fox suspension, like you can see here. Because I like the RockShox Lyric Ultimate and coil, of course, in the back. Push 11.6. I think it's the way to go in South Mountain riding.
I think it should be good. I think we'll move up. Obviously, we're going to start off this video with the Gatekeeper. One of the harder features out here, even though it looks kind of simple. There are really many ways to do it, but let's focus on two of the main ones we can do. Up the middle, so you just go up the middle through these rocks and then veer left a little bit and then catch that rock and go around. Or you can go straight, don't veer left, keep going straight and catch that last ledge. They're both pretty fun. If you get them good, you feel really good about yourself, which is kind of cool. So, but yeah.
Alright guys, so we have this next feature. It's kind of maybe like 1/3 coming up on National. This is a quite difficult feature because you have this really rocky section before. And you pretty much have two lines trying to get through these through this uphill. The line that I usually take would be the right line here. I feel like it's the most straightest line up. Pretty much just come up on this rock and you'd have a straight line coming out.
Or if you like a little more challenge, take the left side. You got a little bit more lift right here, but it's straight up too. So, yeah.
So this next feature is known as the 180. It's not really that hard, but it is troublesome to some beginners. So, and once you get it, it's really good. So really the line you go here is you have to come up, you have to go wide, so you can catch your front wheel on this, and then basically just ride it out. It'll take some practice, but once you get it, it feels so good. It's crazy.
All right, we're here. The next feature, they call this the three ladies. As you see, there's like 3 steps coming up. I like to climb this one slow, get the ultimate traction. Because once you slip your wheel here, you're done. You gotta turn around and do it again. So, what do you think, Manny?
Yeah, this is definitely one of the tougher features. There's a lot of little grainy sand here, and like Mark said, if you lose traction, you're losing momentum. Momentum and traction is key on this feature.
That's where you want to put your wheel at.
Yeah, you're just looking for this straight line, this little divot right here. You gotta come right up it, and remember to level out your pedals and give it a small ratchet just to come right back up.
These boys are good at climbing, Jesus Christ. All right, so this is one of the cooler features out here. It's called the triangle or the Bermuda Triangle, depending on how you know it. So you have about 4 different ways to do it. First, you have this way. It's kind of like a tall ledge. You have to get your wheel up on first, and then it's an uphill afterwards, and you have to be able to navigate through that. Then we have this middle lift. It's kind of cool. It's a little bit easier than this left one. You just have to watch where your tire is placed because or else you just fall in forward and it's not cool. Then you have the easier line, which is kind of flat. You go all the way up and then you meet it up at the same spot where you would with that lift. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. And you have this far right line, which a lot of people think is actually the way to go, and a lot of people think that it's easier, but it's kind of a little bit more complicated because you have to include a lot of different things like lifting your front wheel over so your rear wheel doesn't fall into a ledge, and then you have to be able to navigate a tight turn to your right so you can get out of it.
South Mountain, I see your butt crack. We got here a feature that everyone likes is session. There's 3 lines coming up this. There's one off to the left, which you're gonna come off to the right side of the butt crack, of the little divot up in there. And then you have the right line where you come across, up and over the little gap. And there's also this middle line where you have to come in really hot, jump over this rock, and ride directly up this little rock slab.
All right, we're here at the Freeway. And there's like, well, that's the name. We got 3 ways up on this one. You got the right side right here. Kind of gonna wanna go wide. And then you're gonna have to set up yourself for the step, because once you pedal strike, game over. You gotta repeat it again. And the middle part is probably the biggest step up that you can do, but it's the straightest one. So just hop off and go your way up. Or the left side, this is the easiest one, because you can just hop off here, and it's pretty easy. You kind of like just wanna put your front wheel here and then up.
So this is one of the newer features, or well, at least I think it's a newer feature on National. It's called Locals Only. Now it's a feature rideable down and up if you're going. Super tough to climb though. So it's super technical and hard because you have to come in, and you have to do a turn. You have to make sure your tire lands in here, not hit anything on the sides. It's kind of like a sharp lift. The real danger of it is because of the grade. It's kind of like really high up, and so if you kind of miss it, you can like turtle and really hurt yourself. But if you have the speed and you have the cadence to keep going, then you'll be able to make it. And then once you get to the top, you have to really like pound those gears so you can keep going and so you don't stall.
This is a hard one.
How do you feel? Scared. Alright guys, so this completes this video. Now, if you're wondering why we didn't do waterfall, that's going to be a whole separate video with a whole separate crew. It's going to be cool. We have some big plans for that, so it's going to be awesome, right?
Stick around to see that video.
Huge shout out to Mark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Huge shout out to our sponsors, Spartan Rides AZ.
Trail Print. That's it. If you like it, be sure to like and subscribe. Alright guys.
Check out the damage.